Hey y'all, Jethro here. Gotta give a shout out. Mr. Bill Gowdy, Mr. Arkansas Prepper, 1952 Jeep. Boys, if you'll notice, same glass. She is nice and frosted. So I'm fixing to, I did a pork roast, flayed it out, Arkansas. You gave me that, well, you didn't give me the idea, but I saw you do it the other day, and I just have a couple different ways I've done them, so that's what I'm working up today. And Mr. Bill Gowdy, outdoor, cooking, camping, living life, loving it. It's good. Just kind of set this out here for you guys, and just let you know I really like your channels. Lowbuck, keep your shirt on, man. You look like a Sasquatch. Everybody else? Hey YouTube, Jethro here. Saw one heck of a guy on YouTube the other day, got him a good deal on pork loin. We happen to have the small package there for $1.99 a pound right now. And he was talking about a way to fillet and make a roast. Kind of a stuffed roast. So I went ahead and grabbed one. I like doing these several different ways. And basically, it's not the best roast to do it with, because it is probably, it looks like the end portion, but we can make it work. Basically, you do need a good sharp knife. What it comes down to is you want to slice it pretty nice and thin. Roll your knife around and keep that thin motion going all the way through. Come towards the end, you'll roll her again. Come right through another. Oh, I'm making these somewhere, probably not quite a ½ inch, but pretty darn close. Okay. And really, you want a roast that's about as wide as the cutting board. The cutting board's like a sheet of paper, legal pad, probably 8.5 by 11.5. But the other thing I got here is a mixture of garlic, some olives, some basil, a little bit of Italian seasoning stuff, and pretty much you can take this and just slap it right in there. Let me get my cake spatula or a spoon. Yeah, we'll just have to settle for a spoon. I don't know what she's doing with the spatula. But really, this has got salt, pepper, green olives. As you can see, one of the olives didn't break up, which is just fine. It's got just a touch of sage. It's got the basil. And pretty much all we want to do is just coat this baby. Now, there's several different ways you can do it. You can add some bacon to the center of it. You can add some prosciutto ham, but you can actually make a prosciutto out of one of these roasts. Not too hard. That needs a little bit further cut. There we go. Okay. Today I had some chicken. It needs cooked up. What I have decided to do with it, just go ahead and lay chicken throughout. You know, it's a way to, I guarantee the contrast of them, when they cook up, it's going to be pretty darn awesome. And we are going to do this one on the grill. The weather I had yesterday finally moved through. So, I will be able to burn today, at least, without getting my grill too cold. Now, once we got this done, we're going to take and start rolling this baby up. And it can be a pain in the butt with a cut this small, but this one looks like it's going to roll pretty good. Just grab your chicken, make sure you tuck it under as you roll so it don't slide too far. Yeah, I don't know if you got to see all that. She looks ugly, I know. Like I said, the lot wider roast, they hold stuff a lot better. Wash my hands real quick. And I always keep a couple rolls of butcher's twine. Don't know what stores you guys can get it at. I go to Academy to get mine. And pretty much what we're going to do, just work under the edge of this roast, trying to keep it all together. Okay. We'll bring it around. We're going to tie a surgeon's knot. We're going to go around twice. Okay. That helps hold the meat nice and tight. And then we come back over and do her like that. Now, you can either trim them off and do another one. From that point, you can take and make a big wrap on your meat. Yeah, I've done that backwards. Yeah. Oop, I'm losing my chicken. Make a backwards wrap. Come on, baby. And then, when you tighten that down, you're just pulling and it's going to pull against it. What I'm going to go ahead and do, being my chicken's falling out, is I'm going to make a couple wraps around it. Okay, and by all means, you can do your twist here, come back around. Basically, we're just trying to keep all this together. So I'm going to come over to a good tight string, wrap my string underneath it, pull it over, and that'll hold it good enough. I did lose a piece of chicken, but anyway, that is butcher's twine. We're going to do it on the cool side of the grill. Set up a good fire, let her bake through. Everything is going to tighten up, it's going to come together. When you slice it, it's going to slice pretty neat. So anyway, get back at you. Alright folks, I don't know if you can see this well, the sun's kind of bad position, but get in there, you got the roast sitting here, and you can see the fire over here, okay? Now there's a good 4 or 5 inches in between them. It's just a small cooker I use to smoke with all the time, but got enough wood in there right now and a couple of chunks of hickory. It's going to come up to about around 275, 300 degrees, and I'm going to do that for probably about 3 hours at try to keep it around 275, and your own teach is going to be awesome. We'll try to remember to show you some of the finished product. Jeff, throw out. Alright guys, here's the finished product off the smoker. You can see the wider pieces, that's the chicken, nice big round of loin. It is kind of falling apart more than I'd want it to. Like I said, the roast I used before, I use a lot wider roast, and I usually cut them out of the center of the loin. That way it's only one piece of meat and it doesn't have a different muscle group connecting to it. But anyhow, the flavor on it is teetotally awesome. About the only thing I could say is I did not put enough salt in the mixture. As a matter of fact, I might have forgot. But anyhow, there you go. Stuffed pork loin roast.